Jumanji. Jumanji. Jumanji! Now that I've said it 3 times, maybe 2021 will be a good year. Winter is very dreamlike, and so was this quote. So I decided to use my watercolor paints and fill the background of the page with blues and a little bit of purple and green hidden in there for a serene, calm feel. We all have New Year's resolutions. Some of us choose not to write them down because we know that we won't achieve them. And some of us, like myself this past year, actually did achieve some of the things that I wanted. Maybe it was due to the bullet journal, maybe it was due to what was happening in the world, but anyways, I did the majority of my New Year's resolutions. So, in the spirit of keeping personal growth going, I decided to make another New Year's resolution page. Something I learned as a special ed teacher is that when you're setting goals for your students or yourself, you want to keep it in positive language. So don't use the word don't use the word avoid, or try to avoid it as much as possible. And another thing from special ed teaching and regular teaching, keep everything easy to read. That's why I chose the 2 colors here. And they remind me of one of my favorite flavors, cotton candy. Some of my goals are written in a measurable way, like the first, diary 1 time per week. The others are written more abstractly, complain less. Continue exercise plan and add muscle training. Avoid persistent thoughts. Make time for fun. Try something new. Use better time management. And be happy. I wanted to use the same font that I used in my last future log because I still think that it looks really cool to show the future. And the little details that I'm adding around the page, or pages as you're going to see, are cute creatures from a video game that my students, my nephews, and my niece are all obsessed with. So I had to do a little homage to them from Among Us. As before, I'm still using the same calendar spreads from a calendar that is no longer valid, but the months still show the correct days of the week and year. So I'm adding those with a little bit of glue and the titles of the months. and I'll continue this process on the other side for the other 6 months of the year. One of the things that I always track for my progress is the books that I've read in a year. I've normally done this with my Goodreads account, but now I'll have a visual representation of a bookcase with the titles of the books that I've read, and I'll make sure to add the numbers along with it. I became fascinated with finding money on the ground after I found a $50 bill one time. Most of the time it's pennies or actually dimes, but anything helps, and I normally give a good amount to charity anyway. So I like to track my progress with the coins that I find and anything else. I drew some different sized circles, and I'm going to fill them in with my metallic colors because American coins are metallic colored. For the words, I used the font Stripes Caps, which looks like the lettering on our dollar bill holding money. Instead of writing what I found and when, I'm separating it out into the denominations of coins and then O for other dollars or goods that I can get money for. If you're a guy or a child or an older lady, you can flip past this section and go on to the 10th minute in this video. Otherwise, if you're still watching, this is my period tracker. And what I've done is I've used a wonky up and down case, which has a lot of openings for me to color red for the theme. And I wrote out the letters of the months of the year and numbered my page through 2031 on the bottom. Every day I'm going to go circle them if I'm taking a pill, or add red if I am taking a break. This is my final flip through of my New Year's spread. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all you love. Within you, all you need. New Year's resolutions. Future log, which I'm going to fill in later with personal information. The books I've read in a year. The money I found that year. And the period tracker. I hope you like watching this video and trying some of these spreads yourself. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Have a happy new year.